Bowden playing the ball, their best opportunity, and it goes to ground. Westerman losing control of it. Lee Radford, well, does this mean he's coming down to the sidelines? He needs to get closer to the action.
Yeah, it just wasn't on that pass from Westerman. He comes up with some good footwork, goes back against the grain, tries to slip the ball away to Danny Houghton. Jamie Peacock was there anyway. He goes for the subtle pass, the backdoor ball, but Danny Houghton was pulling out of that. He wasn't expecting it, and whether or not he could have got a clean take on it.
So Hull kicking themselves, because that was I think that's the closest they've come to the Leeds try line, isn't it, so far? 29 minutes gone.
Yeah, and they can score tries, and Westerman is one of those natural players. It's a penalty for the Leeds Rhinos yet again, Bill. They've made a mistake. They're backing it up with a penalty. It's just relieving that pressure and field position.
It was a good hard line from Brad Singleton, who run right back into the block hole. There's three players that have to account for him, and Gareth Ellis can't get out of the way, and in his attempt to do it, dislodges the ball
cunningly, but spotted by the referee. Here come Leeds as Brett Delaney plays the ball. And Sinfield brings them across to the other side of the field, and then Watkins, and this is the danger man, one of the danger man. That ball batted down, and Hull have it back. Danny Houghton seemed to get in the way of that pass.
The referee saying that that's okay. I thought that ball went forward from Danny Houghton.
Certainly looked it.
Well, he sticks his arm up because he knows that Callum Watkins, they're beaten. Zach Hardaker catches that ball, it's a try.
That's a break for Hull by the look of things.
Yeah, well, Lord, he's made a play. It's definitely gone forward.
That's a big let-off. Leeds were in then.
And it's a let-off that Hull FC need as well, Bill.
Leon Price, Rankin gets the ball to Talanoa.
And it's a good job Talanoa couldn't find his winger then, because Ryan Hall had come in, Rob Burrow were in a little bit of trouble.
And a kick from Rankin.
Rankin showed up well in this first half an hour. Been involved a couple of times, returning, getting his side away from trouble, and he'll have to step up. Jordan Abdul, as we've said, 19 years of age, not afraid, and I don't think for 1 minute he's intimidated by this arena and this platform. He'll just look at it and think he's more people to watch him shine, but he'll need a bit of help. He'll need the senior players around him, share that workload around. Price and Rankin need to take a bit of pressure off the young man.
Well, he's great talent. Some people see him as a loose forward, maybe further down the track.
Well, I was amazed the size of him, but kicking the ball, and as I said before the game, he looks like he's got so much time. Doesn't put himself under pressure, the young man.
Stevie Ward now, an 18-year-old finalist against the Warrington Wolves in 2012 was Stevie Ward. Come a long way since then. Now a mainstay of this Leeds side at 21 years of age. Another mainstay. Other end of the scale, Kylie Luluai playing the ball. Here's Carl Ablett.
He looks to have recovered. He had a period there where he was just trying to find his marbles. Good kick from Sinfield.
It is a dangerous kick, that. And Price, well, he could do nothing else.
Isn't that what you get from Kevin Sinfield? He's been a fabulous leader, and he continues to be that fabulous leader for the Rhinos. He knows exactly what he needs to do. Puts a brilliant kick in, comes up with a good bounce. Zach Hardaker chasing up really hard, and it's all about building pressure, and that man certainly can do that. He's got the time, he's got the experience.
Leon Price taking a knock as he came down then.
He catches the ball cleanly here, under pressure from Zach Hardaker. Can't see anything where he gets a bang. It's a good take under pressure.
Okay, Jordan, yeah. Stay on.
He's back on his feet, and goal line dropout. Rain coming down heavily again at the KC Stadium. Just over half an hour gone, Leeds ahead by 8 points to 0. Delaney plays the ball. Here's Paul Ayton. Kylie Lulawai. Another 37-year-old. The 30-somethings well represented out there on the field tonight. Watkins plays the ball. Paul Ayton. Ablett. Burrow now, and Burrow checks and then scampers across the field. Joel Moon, scorer of the only try so far in this Challenge Cup quarter-final. Ryan Hall. Good defence from Hull that time, and Jimmy Kinehorst quickly bottled up. Ayton on the last now with Burrow, and Burrow, crossfield kick. Claimed, well claimed by Steve Michaels.
Yeah, I think it's Kurt Yeaman who obstructs Ash Hanley when he's trying to catch the ball. Referee's seen it. There you go, obstruction. A high-hanging kick. Rob Burrow puts it into the slot. He wants Ash Hanley, and there you go, Kurt Yeaman right across the path. Another set of 6 for Leeds. Will they go for 2, Tez?
I think I'd go for 2 here.
Well spotted from our gantry position.
Kurt Yeaman. Just a marginal call that was.
You know, he gives it. Sorry, Bill. He gives it away because he's looking at where Ash Hanley's running. He's looking at the path. They call them escorts and they practice those in training. You want to give your outside back. You want to give your wingman chance to catch that ball cleanly. And because he's looking at Ash Hanley, that's why the referee gives that penalty away.
You mean if he'd been looking the other way?
No.
If he'd looked at his own man?
What he's trying to say, if you're running at the side of the bloke that's catching the ball and you're going in the same direction, that's an escort. That was a dead set block.
Well, very effective block. And Kevin Sinfield, well, he's given himself quite a task here, landing this one. It's a couple of metres in from the touchline. And he's pushed it right across the face of the posts. And Rankin will counter for Hull. Rankin has got Lynham in support, and Tom Lynham was screaming for that ball.
Well, he's got so much speed, hasn't he, Rankin? I think he made the right decision then, not to pass the ball.
Yeah, he didn't have much room to work with, Tom Lynham.
Could he have come back infield? Well, it's history. Rankin got his side out of trouble anyway, because one moment they looked to be conceding 2 more points to a Kevin Sinfield penalty, and now they could counter here. Ellis was looking over his shoulder. Now he looks at the referee and says, well, why wasn't that a penalty? Josh Bowden. Good carry.
That's a big run, that.
He's missed the last 8 games, Josh Bowden. He's got some ground to make up. Now then, Price kicks out wide, maybe doesn't get as much forward with that, and Lynham hacks it ahead, but he's sent it forwards and just couldn't get the ball back towards his own players, Tom Lynham.
He just doesn't get the distance on the kick, Leon Price. He wants to kick it near towards the try line so Lynham can run onto the ball, and then you've got the Leeds players retreating time to catch it above the head.
Kylie Lulawai. Here is Brett Delaney. Sinfield could hear the thump on the ball as he wellied that one downfield, and Rankin, he's done a lot of chasing, Jordan Rankin.
He has, but again, Kevin Sinfield kicking on the 3rd play. Let's get out of trouble, boys. We've got to defend. We'd rather have the ball near, or we'd rather be defending up near Hull's line than near our own with the ball.
Steve Michaels plays the ball. Jordan Thompson now. Now Leon Price. Talanoa. Patuli Talanoa, magic weekend hero for the Black and Whites with that hat-trick against Rovers. That's a play the ball that goes past Danny Houghton. And then Jordan Abdul hoists the kick, but not a great set of 6 that from Hull.
Well, it was their outside backs that were getting in trying to generate some speed, trying to catch out the forwards from the Leeds Rhinos. Let's see what Leeds Rhinos do on this set of 6. Will they kick early? Will they get some distance?
Ash Hanley making his 16th consecutive appearance. Watkins. Quiet so far tonight, which is ominous for Hull. Stevie Ward looks like a cotton wool stuffed up his nostril. Ablett now.
Well, Leeds are just playing the conditions, keeping it tight. They've got through to the back end of the set with this. It's ball's going to go up from Kevin Sinfield.
A chip kick over the top. Michaels goes back and the ball, anxiously he was waiting for that one. And Sinfield among those following up the kick.
Well, if you're a Hull FC player now, you'll be getting fed up with bringing the ball away from your try line. But you've just got to believe in the process that the coach has sent you out there, Lee Radford. You know that it's going to be tough. You know that it's going to be physical. When you're carrying the ball, you know you're going to get belted. And there's a mistake here.
It's Joe Westerman, and Westerman protesting,
well,
suggesting that the referee had been hoodwinked there.
Sorry, Bill, a couple of mistakes here from Joe Westerman in the first half. Does Carl Ablett just has a little push on the ball, does he? Going into contact, they've got 2 players. You can see that there's a hand there. He needs to have better control. You're always going to have hands in a tackle. You're always going to have someone trying to clamp the ball.
A couple of minutes to go before the half-time hooter sounds, and Hardacre has lost that ball, and that was a ball steal, says the referee.
So even when the ball,
the difference.
Yeah, even when the ball comes free here, was the tackle complete? And then does the ball spill out? Here you can see. Well, there is a right hand in there from Kurt Yeaman. He's protesting to the referee, but he gets his hand underneath the ball, has a little poke at it.
Well, it's just as incumbent on the Leeds player to keep a hold of that as it was on the Hull player a moment ago, and referee Childs just having a word with Kurt Yeaman.
Yeah, well, they can't worry about. Gareth Ellis telling him to calm down here. Well, Bill, this is the perfect time. You've got to stay focused. A couple of calls are going against you. Kevin Sinfield going to line up a further 2 points here. So a couple of calls have gone against you. You can't lose the marbles. Kurt Yeaman, he is an absolute fabulous player in the Super League Dream Team in 2006 and 2010. They need him playing in top form to beat the Rhinos.
Do you think it was? Do you think he did make a push at that ball?
He made a play for that. His right arm definitely pushed the ball on. Do you know what you could throw in there as well, Bill? Was the tackle complete? Was he grounded? Or was that play on?
As it is, Kevin Sinfield is back where he started just a few moments ago. He missed with his previous penalty attempts, but he doesn't often miss twice in a row, and Kevin Sinfield hasn't missed on this occasion. 2 more points for Brian McDermott's side to take a 10-0 lead into half-time here, and the coach right down close to the action. It's been tight. It's been very cagey from these 2 sides, and Lee Radford's team by no means out of this contest, but they haven't really managed to string together a good possession, a good passage of possession.
You're right, Bill. I think it's the mistakes, I think it's the penalties that they've given away that really helped Leeds Rhinos in this first half. If they can control them, clean things up a bit, well, they'll be well and truly in this game.
Kylie Luluai, closing seconds of the first 40 minutes of this Ladbrokes Challenge Cup quarter-final. Leeds and Hull FC looking to win their place in the last 4. Hull Kingston Rovers already there by virtue of their, in the end, slightly anxious win over Catalan last night. Was that the hooter or a bugle? I think it was the hooter. It was half-time, and Brian McDermott strides off the field. Joel Moon has scored the only try of this first half. Kevin Sinfield has contributed more points, in the shape of that conversion and then 2 more penalties. But Hull, trailing by 10 points to 0, they have still every prospect of turning this one round.
That was last night.
Well, I saw it last night, yeah.
Position by 10 points at Headingley. If they're to recreate that 2005 Challenge Cup final win against the same opposition, they have it all to do. 10 points in at the half-time. We've got first half analysis coming up after the break.
Ladbrokes, proud sponsor of the Challenge Cup on Sky Sports.
One day, a shell found on a beach in Mauritius will go here. A picture of your daughter's graduation will go here. And one day, there'll be pictures of grandchildren here. But for today, it's just a brilliant place for a snooze. Neville Johnson. Bespoke lounge, study and bedroom furniture, handcrafted for life. For our latest brochure, visit nevillejohnson.co.uk.
At Homebase, we're making it easier to make your home and garden uniquely yours. With 15% off everything, right across the store and online. But it must end Monday. Homebase. Make your house your home.
Introducing the new Amazon Fire TV Stick, the smart way to watch thousands of movies and TV shows. Yeah. From loads of great services, including Netflix,
it's showtime,
Prime Instant Video,
Bottoms Up,
Demand 5,
fascinating,
Curzon Home Cinema,
yeah,
BBC iPlayer, and that's just the beginning.
How is that possible?
Just plug it into a TV, connect to Wi-Fi, and start watching in minutes. The Amazon Fire TV Stick, only £35. It's smart TV made simple.
My life was going nowhere. But then, I saw the power to shape my destiny is in my hands.
This is not going to be easy, lads. You've got to fight. Put your neck on the line. There'll be big decisions to make. You must be first to score. The right decisions will make all the difference. Here's a great offer from Betfred. Betfred, passionate about rugby league. Keep it fun. Gamble responsibly.
Love every minute. Live lastminute.com. Adult protected.
Get amazing savings at Curry's PC World Summer Sale. These smart Panasonic TVs have catch-up services, so you'll never miss your favourite show again. Great value from $349. Or upgrade and save up to £300 on all 4K UHD ready TVs when you trade in your old one. Like these stunning 4K ready curved Samsungs. Enjoy the new shape of entertainment from $699 after trade-in. At Curry's PC World, we start with you.
Get ready for a great Sky movie summer.
Wow, it's beautiful.
With incredible animated films for the whole family. Keep you cool. And dive in for fantastic entertainment.
What do you think?
Let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sky Movies. Whenever you want, wherever you are.
Dawson, have they got the self-belief? It's Gus Grant! It's there!
Ladbrokes, proud sponsor of the Challenge Cup on Sky Sports.
Two games coming up on Sky Sports, so they're going to have a major effect on the top end of the Super League table. Thursday sees the Warrington Wolves at home against the Wigan Warriors. 7:30 p.m. start on Sky Sports 1 for that. And then on Friday, it's first place Leeds Rhinos against second place St Helens at Headingley. 7:30 p.m. on Sky Sports 1 for that. But the Leeds Rhinos are in action here at the KC Stadium as the quarterfinals of the Ladbrokes Challenge Cup. And they head Hull FC by 10 points at the moment. Just a one try in it from Joel Moon and Barry McDermott. You can understand with these weather conditions why there was only one try in it, but Moon showed what a versatile player he is to score this try after just over 5 minutes.
It also shows how important and how both teams are using the kicking game. Here, Joe Moon boots it up as high as he can, but his enthusiasm to chase that ball. He's not meant to catch it. No way should he beat Jordan Rankin, a tradesman as a fullback. But he does because of his energy, his enthusiasm, and he gets the first try. And from that on, it was an attritional battle, Brian. There'll be some sore bodies tomorrow. And
it then became important, the kicking of Kevin Sinfield from the tee. Barry got a penalty after 17 minutes, missed another one, and finished another one then to put them into a 10-0 lead here towards the end of the game.
I think both sides have made mistakes, Brian, and they've made mistakes because of the physicality of the game. It's been brutal in the middle, but there's been some thinkers in the game, Kevin Sinfield being one of them. Jordan Abdul has been putting it as high as he can, sacrificing a little bit of accuracy, but making it really difficult for Ash Hanley.
He needs to get some better results out of his kicks. His first one put some pressure on the back three for the Leeds Rhinos, but all the others were relatively easily pouched.
Maybe he has to sacrifice a little bit of that power for a bit more accuracy, and that might give him and his teammates time to chase and put some pressure on Ash Hanley and whoever else he wants to kick to.
It was a beautiful day here in Hull when we arrived over. We didn't expect conditions just like exactly like we had in that first half. As soon as the game kicked off, the rain came down, and that has played its part because these are two sides, Leeds in particular, who can throw the ball around, get it wide, unable to do so.
It was a beautiful day, but this is a beautiful game. I'm loving it. Big fellas going bang at it in the middle of the pitch, everybody getting stuck in. And I suppose that attrition, that will take its toll at some point. Somebody will have to drop off because you can't keep going bang, bang, bang. I saw it last weekend when both teams played on the Sunday. It was an hour, 65 minutes of both players, both sets of players from full-back all the way through to the pack going bang at each other, but somebody's going to have to give in, and it's going to be hopefully a correct decision rather than a bit of error of judgment.
Hull Kingston Rovers went in at half-time last night with a very healthy lead against the Catalan Dragons, but I asked the question at half-time then, is it a worry when the opposition haven't had a lot of possession, haven't had a lot of position, because you would imagine in the game they will get it. Same again tonight.
Well, Lee Radford at the back end of last week talked about his side's lack of composure. I think probably he might be able to throw the same at them again. Let's step back and not be quite as bristled up and just control our emotions a little bit, chip away, trade sets with Leeds and try to take some energy out of them.
10-0, only one try in it. It could only be a front rower that loves a game like this, but he's right. It is an attritional game. It is a Challenge Cup quarter-final. There's a semi-final place at stake. Both of these sides will be desperate to be in the draw on Sunday at Langtree Park Stadium. But Lee Radford's side with 10 points to catch up on have it all to do in the second half.
Ladbrokes, proud sponsor of the Challenge Cup on Sky Sports.
What are you good at? My husband would say not listening. But no, seriously, ask yourself, what are you really good at? Because one way I've learned to save money online, and something we can all do, is to swap something we're good at with something someone else is good at. You could swap singing lessons for cleaning, a dance class for gardening, even decorating for mountaineering. I'd love to learn to drive. Did I mention I was good at tiling? We could all be better off online. Ask a Barclays Digital Eagle for more tips.
The power is yours. CB12. First class breath. Your daily shot of confidence. Available at Lloyd's Pharmacy and selected Sainsbury's stores.
If you're a bit partial to soups with noodles, sharing a burger with your pet Labradoodle, or treating yourself to cakes and strudels, there's a beer for that. Sunday roast, cheese on toast, cockles from the Cornish coast. There's a beer for that. So whether you call it dinner or tea, all you can eat or go dairy-free. With ales, pales and pilsners too, there's a beer that's just right for you.
Our 48 Unmissable Hours summer event with 20% off women's wear, menswear and homeware. Hurry, 26th and 27th of June only.
Introducing Ben & Jerry's new cookie cores. A downpour of crumbled peanut butter, chocolate, or caramelized cookies in a spoonable core. But don't worry, you'll want to get caught in the middle of this. With ingredients coming in from fair trade farmers, mixed with milk and cream from family farms. The forecast for these new core flavors? There's a 100% chance of cookies. New from Ben & Jerry's. Cookies and so much core.
Papa John is not interested in quality, he's obsessed with it. Because Papa John's a pizza maker. That's why you've got Papa's quality guarantee. Love your pizza, or we'll deliver another absolutely free.
It's my guarantee. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
And right now, get a third off.
Doritos, you'll be primary commander of the detail. Secondary is going to be a Vinci guy, Belcoro. Word is he's bent. Leverage something to turn him.
Wherever the case goes, we need you running point. Am I supposed to solve this or not?
Whoever killed Casper, they have my money.
I'll get it back, every time.
Tell me, how compromised are you?
I don't talk about the desert.
Who are you?
Who am I supposed to be?
I don't know!
Brand new True Detective, Monday at 9 on Sky Atlantic HD. And if you've missed the start of True Detective, Episode 1 is available now with Catch-Up TV.
Ladbrokes, proud sponsor of the Challenge Cup on Sky Sports.
You can see Hull KR against Salford and Wakefield against Hull live on the Sky Sports website via our dedicated online channel Sky Sports Extra. Simply head to www.skysports.com/extra and log in using your Sky ID and password. You can also watch both matches via the Sky Sports for iPad app and navigate to our dedicated Rugby League section.